Okay, here we have the funbikes MXR50. This is one of the worst electronic products I have ever come across in terms of electric scooters and electric bikes. Funbikes, I mean the mini motos are bad enough, the normal ones. This is just one of those. You've got forks that just use real cheap plastic bushings and they don't really do anything. There's not really a real fork. There is no damping or anything like that. They're just a spring, a nylon bushing here and not a lot else. These are meant for young kids and whatever else. The actual quality of the frame and everything else is pretty bad though as well. This one hasn't got a huge amount of hours on it. See all the play in the suspension bushes. The wheels use shielded bearings, so the bearings are pretty stuffed in that as well. We're using brushed motor on here. It's a brushed motor, 500 watts in the case of this one. We do have a lithium battery, which is quite nice. That's the only thing that's nice on these, although they are 350 quid, so they are made down to a serious price. These funbikes MXR50 electric dirt bikes are definitely made down to a price. I mean, they have to be. A decent electric bike is about £1,000. These are only 350, so I suppose you get what you pay for. See the quality of the old ignition switch there, look. Yeah, pretty nasty, real crusty. Another bit of a design flaw with this, as you can see, I've made some easy access. Is the chain, if the chain does come off, it you have to take all this apart to put it back on again, which is a real pain in the backside, because it will come off quite a lot. Because especially if you happen to get one where someone has tightened the chain up too much and it's totally worn the cogs to a shark's tooth, as you can see there. Damn. Yep, that's just a generic Chinese brushless motor in here. It's a 36-volt battery. The battery is held in, I believe this is actually integral, by this cable tie. And once you've snapped that, it will just pull straight out of that. Yeah, it does, look. That is it. The cable tie is structural. It's actually holding the battery in. Wow. And it's connected to an IEC lead, which is a bit naughty right there. So that's the 36-volt battery. 36 volts, 8 amp hours. IEC connector on there, real cheap, nasty plastic. This thing feels super cheap, not much protection. There's the key switch down there. That actually looks like it's reasonable quality. There's a connector right there for the battery pack. And yeah, that's all there is to it with this funbikes MXR50. I don't think I'll bother getting this one going. It is just such a cheap piece of junk that I honestly can't recommend it, I'm afraid. And it's just not really worth my time messing around with this, because it's just, the forks are the main thing. They're structurally not very strong. I mean, they're fine for a 5-year-old, but for my sort of videos, they're really not. That concludes this video. Thank you for watching.